Hey guys, it is Saturday morning and I am just here at the beach. It's already pretty warm, and so I thought I would come down while my mum does smash hit. She plays table tennis, and where she plays is just a couple of blocks from the beach near where my grandma used to live. So I thought I'll come to the beach, go for a swim, go for a little walk, have a morning. And so this is what my hometown looks like. People are everywhere, which is great. Nice, healthy, fit people. Alright, so this is the view directly in front of me. Adelaide's in a peninsula, so the water is generally pretty calm. It's good bathing beach, not a good surfing beach. Beaches are free, as they should be. Lots of people, lots of dogs, people walking, swimming, paddling. All right, without further ado, I'm going down to the beach. Okay, this is just walking down to the beach. Lots of boats out there. Okay, just had a lovely swim. Oh my God, it was so refreshing, so good. Adelaide's so beautiful, you should visit. All right, what are you going to talk about? Have you been doing A Course in Miracles? Did you access the meditation class or the natural healing self-help class? Everything that we're doing is just helping us know ourselves, to recognize that we're in a story, we're in the realm of story, and that everybody is playing their perfect parts. But the baseline of the story, the reason why we have the story, is because we have this untrue belief that we've been kicked out of the kingdom of heaven, that we're separate. And so then out of that, the subtle aspects of our nature, for example, our senses, right? Our senses like sight, sound, touch, taste, all exist on the etheric level first, and the subtle aspects first, and then get differentiated and experienced through the body. And we know this because if I asked you to think of your last, best, most favorite meal or experience, you could engage all of your senses to relive that, to remember that. And that memory, that reliving, is happening now in the mind. And so what this physical experience is just simply like vibration meeting like vibration. We experience this physical reality through the interpreting senses, through our interpretation devices. But actually all that's happening is particles and waves and moving through space, right? So doggies must be allowed off leash until say 10 a.m. maybe. So I don't use sunscreen anymore, so this is a good time for me to be out in the sun and in the evening. I don't use sunscreen anymore because it came to my attention that perhaps sunscreen is a smokescreen in that it gives you a false sense of security of how long you should stay out in the sun. Whereas if you don't wear sunscreen, you know that you can only really stay out in the sun for 10, 15, 20 minutes. So yeah, I don't use sunscreen anymore. But I do make my own shea butter balm, or butter, and that is made out of golden shea, which is a natural sunscreen and skin repairer post-sun. So that's my routine. So lots of things happening in the realm of story, though, aren't there, at the moment? I think we have what we would call false flag events going on. And if you don't know what that is, that's okay. But if you do know what it is, just stay vigilant. And just keep recognizing, keep bringing yourself back to the fact that this is just a story unfolding. It's temporary. It's somehow unfolding exactly as it should. We can be a spectator, sometimes be a player, but we get to decide how we want to play, right? How do we want to show up? That's where we do get to choose. So when we show up with intention, not as a victim, but consciously, then we can change things actually through the volition of our attention. So quantum physics, or even just basic physics, shows us that when something is witnessed or observed, it changes the outcome. It influences the outcome anyway. And that's making me think why in the quantum healing hypnosis sessions, I don't usually allow people to bring their partners, their spouse or a family member or a friend to those sessions, because an added witness can influence the outcome. So as we show up in our lives, in this play, in this temporary skin suit, in this temporary mammal for which we can be grateful for, if we show up consciously and with awareness, then we're not a victim to our circumstances and we can make empowered choices. Or at least we don't take it personally. And that's the game. That's the path to self-mastery. I see the little doggies have this harness, and it clearly states their name. It's so cute. Must be a thing. Oh my goodness, so great. Here, I'm just going to turn this right around so you can see. And so right now I'm on a beach called Somerton Beach. Again, this is where my grandma lived. So pretty familiar with this area. And then up that way is Brighton Beach. And then the one after that is Seacliff. I don't know if you can see it or if it's too far away, but there's a jetty up there. And so in my first year of university here, I stayed for a time in Seacliff, up there on the beach. And then when I moved to Sydney, I lived for a time in Bondi while I got myself through school. My brother came up to Sydney, and so we had an apartment together, which was great fun. All right. Happy doggies. Sorry, I'm all distracted. All right. Just thought I would share. Have a great day. I'll talk to you later. Bye.